arkadaşlar, ben NerfPrensi ve bugün yanımda arkadaşım Luke var. Luke ile beraber dünyanın en pahalı stres çarklarını size göstereceğiz.
Shady business. Since the spinning industry is always changing and growing, there's always something new and innovative coming out.
Her zaman yeni stres çarkları var diyorlar. Yani herhangi bir şey büyüyünce her zaman yenilerini buluyorlar diyorlar.
They made their own fidget spinner called the titanium with ceramic bearings and 4 inserts.
Mesela bu stres çarkı
If you're not familiar with tritium, it can glow with
titaniumdan
thus
yapılmış.
making the spinner not only durable but able to look cool while spinning for a long period of time. The first version was discontinued, making it much more valuable. On eBay, you can find the first version going for as high as $1,300.
Nasıl ya
Other
abi?
versions go anywhere from
Buna bakın.
$190 to $235.
Ne farkı var?
It looks exactly like the same. It just has like a metal case
so
around
you can
it.
protect your spinner in transit. Custom Knife Factory was so paranoid about knockoffs of their spinners that they
Sahtelerini yapıyorlar. Al sana
on their
sahtesini
website.
diyeyim. Sahteleri gibi gözüküyor arkadaşlar.
Thai EDC spinner, $256. It seems that it would be reasonable.
Deliriyoruz ya. Burada nasıl bu kadar pahalı oluyorlar
A
ya?
spinner that not only spins and looks nice, but
$250 arkadaşlar.
Biggest waste of money in the world.
250 dolara telefon alırsınız.
Biggest waste of money in the world.
Dünyanın en pahalı.
Such a waste.
it could also double as a tool to defend yourself.
A
One
fidget
company
spinner
has
as
seemed
a
to answer
tool.
the call. This Thai EDC is a hand-finger spinning tool.
El parmak şeyi diyorlar. El parmak şeyini sokakta 5 dolara bulursun.
It's supposed to protect you.
250 dolara kadar çıkıyor. 250 dolar ne ya?
This fidget spinner is made from titanium and has a rotation time of about 2 to 3 minutes.
That's not even long.
3 dakikada her şey 250
This
dolar mı
spins
veriyorsun?
longer than that, and this one's like $10.
Bu 30-40 liraya olan şey bile ondan daha hızlı veriyor.
The
biggest waste of
made to exact specifications.
Ne kadar çakmalarını yapıyorlar ya. Böyle bir dünya mı var? Böyle bir dünyada yaşıyorsak niye yaşıyoruz biz? Açık söyleyeyim. Zengin değilim. Ama bunun gibi şeyler alıyorum. Ama bu kadar da çok fazla ya.
Since each spinner is made to
Kelime yok.
Crusader. Made by Casfly, the Crusader comes in both bronze and titanium.
Bronze
and titanium.
Titanium.
That looks like one of those cheap ones. It's not.
Ucuzlara benziyor. Abi
knockoff one is better.
Cutouts on each side.
sahteleri bile böyle.
You count one back.
Buna neredeyse 1000 liraya kadar yakın veremezsiniz ya. O kadar zengin olsanız bile vermezsiniz. İçiniz acır bunu verirken.
Each shield has a cross on it, which is why the name Crusader makes sense for this fidget spinner. If holding it in your hand for spinning isn't your thing, you can place it on a flat surface for tabletop spinning as well. For easy holding, there are buttons on each
Bir
side.
tane gerizekalı haç var diye.
This one.
Come up. Users have recommended
Same
that
thing.
it be flicked up or down from the
Compare.
side, because if you pull from the
No
face, the
difference.
rivets and raised cross will cause soreness
Oh my
in your
god,
fingers.
kill me.
Steel flame ring. Valued between $335 and $450, this
Çelik,
wood art isn't your typical fidget spinner
demir,
that you see on the market. This ring
Çelik demir yüzük gibi yapmışlar.
They don't even look like they don't even look good.
İyi bile gözükmüyorlar ya.
But you can take the buttons off and spin on your fingers as well. The detail in this spinner has made this a favorite for many people. The tough part is getting a hold of the actual spinner.
Herkes bunu beğeniyormuş.
Oh, they sell them. You
Söyleyeyim
can't
mi
get a hold
size?
of them.
Söyleyeyim mi size? Bunu hiçbir elinizde böyle tutamıyorsunuz, çeviremiyorsunuz. Ama bunu size 1000 liraya satıyorlar.
They're trying to sell them, and they have curse words on them, and
Küfür
they're so hard to
yazıyor ya.
get. It says that they're very rare and hard to get. But why would you sell them for so much money then if they're just rare and they're an ordinary fidget spinner?
According to users,
Sıradan şeyleri
it's a fidget spinner
1000 lira.
thanks to the square-like design and the ring feature, making it usable for even the most anxious person. It is time for
En gergin insanı bile rahatlatabiliyor diyor ya.
So we got all these fidget spinners here, and basically, these are basically the same thing as those on the screen. These are just cheaper ones. Like this
Arkadaşlar.
one. And they do basically do the same thing. They're spent for the same amount of time. It's just the other one's cost about $400 more, which doesn't make any sense at all, but...
Arkadaşlar bakın. Ben parayla almadım. Kapımda buldum. Ama bu onlardan daha iyi dönüyor arkadaşım. Ücretsiz. Garanti 3 dakika dönüyor. Ücretsiz ama garanti 3 dakika dönüyor.
And these spinners, these spin for longer than the ones that you've been seeing so far.
Bunlar
And
daha
this is
uzun
like
dönüyor.
$10, and the other ones are about 400, range from 100 to 500. It does not make any sense, and these are
Akıl
overpriced.
mantık var. Kim alır bunu? Sırf zenginler için yapılmış. Sırf göstermelik arkadaşlar. Bu adamlar da onlardan para alıyorlar.
And I think people just buy them. I don't know why people buy them, but I think people buy them just because like they're expensive and they want to blow them up and make it seem cool.
They're just showing off.
They're just trying to show off that they have money and buy these fidget spinners that are basically the same ones.
Aynı 4 dolar.
Like
4 dolar, 5 dolar.
even
15 lira, 20 lira.
even this one. This one doesn't look good, but it is a pretty good spinner. It spins for about 2 minutes, and like compared to these ones, this one's like apparently not good, but it spins for basically the same amount of time, so I don't understand what's wrong with it.
Benim aklıma şöyle bir fikir geldi. Sırf materyali daha iyi diye kazıklamayı hakkını buluyor bu insanlar. Sakın kazıklanmayın. İkinci seviye titanyumdan
Valued
yapıyorlar.
about $400, and it's
400 dolar arkadaşlar. 400 dolar 1500 lira.
that's a lot of money. You can buy a lot of very expensive stuff with this, and it's just a titanium fidget spinner.
Titanyum olması hiçbir şey değiştirmiyor.
It's such a waste of money.
Bu bakın. Bunu daha iyi
This
alabilirsiniz.
one, too. This one's like basically same thing.
Orada gördükleriniz aynısı burada var.
And there's this one, same thing basically too.
Ama bu insanlar 1500 lira satıyorlar.
And it's not so expensive like $400. It's $12. It's perfectly fine.
Kanal, uçak kanalı gibi bir şey satıyor, şarkı yapıyor. İzlemiyorum. İzlemiyorum. Çökertir, batırır.
This doesn't even look like a fan. It looks like a fan. It looks like one of the wings on a fan.
Kanat ya. Antrenör kanatları.
It looks exactly like that.
Trash.
All these spinners are titanium. If they weren't titanium, they wouldn't be this expensive. Or even that, if it was titanium, $500. It's such a waste of money.
2000 lira buna mı veriyorsunuz?
You can buy so many good equipment, camera equipment, anything with $500. And
Telefon alırsın, telefon.
and you choose to
You
buy
can buy a phone.
one of these. You can buy an iPhone with the amount of money for like one of these fidget spinners. Like, there's no point. It spins as long as a normal, regular, ordinary fidget spinner. That's like
This thing
about
spins for
$10.
more than those spinners.
Exactly.
This legit spins for 7 minutes.
Very expensive and such a waste of money.
Bende 10 dakika dönem var ya. Bende 10 dakika dönem var. Kaç liraya aldım? 100 liraya aldım. 95 liraya aldım. O kadar, öyle o kadar insanı kazıklamanın yolunu bulan insanlar var. Ve ben bunun hakkında hiç mutlu değilim.
To the most expensive at $500. The price difference varies on whether you want a blue anodized machine.
Bir de
So the color.
renkleri değişiyormuş yani. Mesela mavi istesen 2 kat olacak.
So this one can be about, say this one's 300 and this one can be 500 just because this one has different colored bearings and this one is bigger. It doesn't make sense. Like, say this one's black, this one's white. This one's $200 more because it's white. Doesn't make any sense. On ordinary Amazon or any website you would buy these on our store, they would be the same price because they're just different colors. Doesn't matter. But apparently to this store, they're $200 more or
Well, the design is
Şu şeye
that looks
500 dolar. 500 dolar.
that looks like those Fruit Loops inside of the bearings, and it's $450.
Rulmanların içindeki şeylere benziyor ama nasıl 499 dolar oluyor ya? Şu şey var ya, bu şey, bunlar 500 dolarsa 2000 dolar
It
oluyor.
has the same exact bearing in this one than in that one, and it's such an expensive.
Aynı orman koloni, aynı. Bir
All
fark
of the bearings.
Trash.
The color and materials it's made of can vary. Depending on how you spin this little toy, spin time can vary between 1 and 6 minutes.
What?
Okay, we have a fidget spinner that can spin for 8 minutes, and this one can only spin for it can only spin for 1 minute, or it can spin for 6 minutes. But this one spinner that we have, we can just spin it and it'll spin for 8 minutes no matter what. But this one, the hardest it'll go is 6 minutes. This one can go for about 4 minutes, and this one's just like a $5 one. But don't get it. They are just marking them up to try and make
Abi,
money.
benim 8 dakikalık stres şarkı videomu görmediyseniz tam şuradan tıklayabilirsiniz. Orada 8 dakika döndü stres şarkım. Neredeyse 100 liralık stres şarkım. Ondan sonra tam 10 dakika döndürdüm. 9 dakika 27 saniye dönüyor.
I think what they're doing is just trying to make him look good. Say, because this one doesn't look that good because it's like big, but it spins good. So like, just because they look good, don't judge it by. So the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. Same thing, huge difference in money, which doesn't make any sense at all.
This is dumb.
Which means a blue coat on the
I'm
bearing.
not even watching this.
Once the pieces are gone, as well as blue tips on the ends of the spinner. There are about 25 pieces made of each type of spinner, and each comes with its own custom serial number. That means that once the pieces are gone, that is it.
Wait, so if you break one of these fidget spinners, you can't get another one. But if you say you drop it and it doesn't spin, you can fix it. But these ones you can't fix. And
paranız çöpe gidiyor yani.
But these ones are replaceable. You can just go on the internet, go to the store, and just buy one for about $5-10. But these ones, they're not replaceable. Apparently, the ones on the screen, they're not replaceable because they're so expensive.
WD-40 sürün, WD-40 sürün 3 kat fazla döner. Ben de öyle oldu. Arkadaşlar ben bunu izlemeye dayanamıyorum.
Fidget spinner. This 9-gear fidget spinner is made by a company called Real Gear Spinners. What started as a custom order from whom they call a generous patron has now turned into a very popular product.
Söyleyeyim size. Ne zaman popüler bir şey varsa onun cılkını çıkartırlar.
What just happened to the ordinary fidget spinner as a toy to help you concentrate? So what happened to it? Now it's like some big hobby that they're making so much, like $500 spinners, just for looks and just. But what happened to ordinary black silver one? What's wrong? What happened to him? I don't get what happened to him, but yeah.
Kendiniz bile evde tahtadan yapabiliyorsunuz ya.
I think people just got greedy with the money. They're like, oh, this is gonna look good. I might make it. It doesn't spin good, but it'll look good, so I can make $400 profit when it only takes like $25 to make. I can just profit it up to $400 and just sell it and hope I get money. It doesn't make any sense. Like again,
satıp para kazanmak.
The title of this video that we're reacting to is 10 most expensive fidget spinners. Just because they're expensive doesn't mean they're good. They can just build $25 fidget spinners and mark them up just so they can look cool, but they won't spin good, because they won't spin as long as like this one, this one, like, yeah.
Böyle bir şey olur mu arkadaşım ya? Yani bir tane stres şarkı yapıyorsun. Hareket yaparsan bunu yaparsın. Tamam, bu da çok lüks. Anlıyorum ama yine de hani cılkını çıkarmışlar. Benim hiç hoşuma gitmedi.
Product. The 9 gears are made from real steel and the components
Gerçek çelikten yapılan stres
are
şarkıları
made from brass,
kim size bu kadar
side plates,
satmaya
screws, and buttons along with
hak
stainless steel.
veriyor?
There are 4 bearings in the spinner and are made by R188. In
Romanla yapılmış olan stres şarkıyı nasıl yapıyorlar bunu?
There's 4 bearings in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bir farkı yok.
total, there are 52 different parts in this spinner alone. Not only can you spin it to the
farklıymış
center,
ya.
but you can make the gears spin by themselves. This spinner can be yours for a price of $600, and it is
$600.
I'd rather buy one of these, and still have the same feel just because they look cool doesn't mean they spin good. This one spins better, cheaper, and just because it looks cool doesn't mean it's
2500 liraya Stres çarkı satıyorlar lan. 2500 lira. Anlamıyorum ben.
It just shocks me how people buy these expensive spinners just to have popularity. And so fancy each the phone container. You can just get it in a box. Doesn't make sense because people just throw all the containers out.
This fidget spinner costs $700.
Bu da 700 lira. Başlayacağım artık bu.
Backgate is a sculpture
700 dolar
who has
ya.
made a bunch of little gadgets like sliders. The artifact spinner was made by Revolve makers, and it is one of the most expensive products they offer. If you're able to get a hold of one of these spinners, it will be made one of two ways, with either stainless steel and brass, or
Paslanmaz
just
çelik ya da şu Stres çarkının olduğu gibi bakırmış ya. Ben tek bakımda bulamıyorum. Bir tane daha var, gösterecekler şimdi. İnsanlar, dünya üzerinde yaşayan insan evladı buna nasıl para veriyor? Buna verdin, tamam hadi 100 lira, 200 lira. Anlamıyorum.
Stainless steel. It is about 2.77 inches long and uses hybrid ceramic R1.
Aynı ormanı kullanıyor. 5 santim genişliğinin uzunluğunu ne yapayım ben bunu ya?
Spinner is currently sold out on the Revolve makers website.
Alıyorlar bir de bunları. Gerizekalılar.
People actually pay $700 or $700 for a fidget spinner, and they must make like at least say they only make 20. A house with the amount of money they make from these spinners. It's so unrealistic, and I don't understand why people still manage to waste their money instead of the fidget spinner. Because you're just going to keep it in the case and it's just going to be for show. You're never going to take it out. So what's the point of buying it? It's like buying a really expensive pair of shoes and never wear it. There's no point of buying it. You buy a pair of shoes to wear around town, around school, around work, but you just don't buy it. It doesn't make any sense.
Almış olmak için alacağınız ürünlerin en başında gelenlerden biridir bu arkadaşlar.
Okay, that's gonna wrap up the video, everybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and make sure you share this video. Turn on the post notifications, and we'll see you next time.
Bay bay arkadaşlar. Abone olmayı unutmayın. Düşüncelerinizi aşağıda yorumlara yazabilirsiniz. Ama bunu demek istiyorum ki insan evladı çok açgözlü olmuş. Sırf almış olmak için almamanız lazım. Bununla elinizde oynayacaksınız. Aldığınız şeyin değerini vereceksiniz. İyi bakacaksınız. Sahip çıkacaksınız. Böyle bir şey olamaz diyorum. Ve yakında, eminim yakında akıllı, dikkatli kullanın. Kullanacağınız şeyi alın. Seveceğiniz, bakacağınız şeyi alın. Yoksa gösterimli kalacaksanız hiçbir şey almayın.